Worry is not preparation. It feels like you're being, getting ready and being prepared. It feels like you're doing something responsible, but you're not. You're just experiencing the stress of not knowing for a fact what's going to happen next. I'm going to tell you in my own life, I used to have a huge worrying problem. I used to worry about everything that you could possibly think about. It was really a problem in my life. And then I started to realize that most of the things I worried about, probably about 98% of the things I worried about, never happened. I spent so much time and energy and anguish on things that never happened. And once I started to see that data in my own life, I started to realize this is probably the biggest waste of energy, time, money, everything that I've ever experienced. And the funny thing is that when I actually worried about something that actually happened in those 2% of the time, like, I launch a new product and it fails, right? I've had flops before. And when it fails, it's actually not too bad at all. Every single time something I thought was going to happen actually happened that I was worried about, it's not that bad. I survived it. Not only survived it, I learned from it. And I became a new version of myself because of that experience. Well, replace worry with what I call a minimal viable test. Whatever you're worried about, ask yourself, what is the smallest version I could try this week? Not a full launch, not a finished product, not running a 46K marathon or whatever, how long a marathon is, right? Just going for a jog around the block, right? Just do a little test. How would that feel? What does that experience look like? What results did I achieve? Run that test, get some data. And what happens is when you start giving yourself a chance to see truth, real information, real data that you're gathering, you start to silence the worry. So here's the bottom line with worry. Worry is the price of not trying. When you don't try something, worry fills that gap, fills that space. So just try it. Okay, if you fail, it's okay. You're gonna learn something. One of my favorite quotes by Anthony Bourdain, I'm probably gonna butcher it here, but he traveled the world, he ate exotic foods, he met amazing people in different cultures, and he used to say that you just got to be okay with eating a few bad oysters once in a while if it means that you're going to have a life full of great delicious meals.